I wish more people were better at learning from other people's mistakes. That is one of the famous philosopher or someone else who said that smart people learn from their mistakes, but smarter people learn from other people's mistakes. And it's amazing how that works. Most of the people never do that. And unless the things that you learn from happen in your own life, that is the only time when people pay heed and do things differently in the future. But anyways, the premise of the conversation, why I started with this is this. See, when I was in my early 20s, what I would do a lot of times in school and work would be, when things arise that are hard, that are complex, and I'm not sure, not comfortable with those ideas, I would stack them up. And in my mind, I would be thinking I'll just do them later on. But truth be told, those things will keep stacking. And you will never actually end up doing them when there are a whole bunch of things stacked up. You actually procrastinate more on those things. It would be so much easier and so much more productive. I know sometimes we're in a certain mood and we don't want to push our limits, and you're having a good day and you're like, okay, I'll do this some other day. And you don't want to dive into this research mindset, and you don't want to explore complex topics, and you don't want to do your research. You don't want to find out the answers right off the bat. But your life will become infinitely easier in the long run when you put in the effort every single day to have your answers clarified and to have your questions answered, as opposed to having things stacked up for that perfect time when you can ask all the questions at once, or when you can start researching everything at once. And even if you do stack up things and search everything in one day, say like a month after you've put them down in a notebook or something, you will still see that you wouldn't be able to retain many things, because you're searching so many different things or concepts that you're not sure of, and you're searching every day everything in one day, which makes it really hard to keep that in your memory. This life hack will change your game at school, at work, in your business, whatever. We have the resources that a lot of people would die to have 50 years from now, 30 years from now. They'll do anything to have the kind of technology that we have. Just start researching and you have all the answers on the internet. But we don't want to put in the work to find those answers when those problems occur and when you need to find those answers. We procrastinate to the time later on, which for most part never comes. So try this next time you're at school, you're at work, you're doing your own business, you come across certain concepts, certain things that you need to clarify to have the whole holistic approach towards what you're doing, to understand everything in depth. Maybe you can procrastinate it to the end of the day, but try your level best to dig into that on that date. Have that clarified. Just imagine if you have that approach for a long enough time, for a few months, 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, 2 years, 3 years, your knowledge base and your concepts and your psychology on certain aspects of your business, school, work will be so much stronger than today, just because you chose not to procrastinate on building your concepts stronger. Try this. Like, share with a friend, and subscribe for more actionable tips to grow together. I will see you in the next video.